Alright, let's talk about something that's got the streaming world buzzing, Amazon's latest move with Prime Video. Here's the deal, Amazon just announced they're rebranding their ad-free tier to Prime Video Ultra and, unsurprisingly, hiking the price from $2.99 to $4.99 a month. But here's where it gets interesting, they're also throwing in some new perks like 4K streaming, 5 concurrent streams, and up to 100 downloads. Personally, I think this is Amazon's way of saying, we're not just another streaming service, we're the premium option. But is it worth the extra $2? That's the million-dollar question. What makes this really interesting is the timing. In 2024, Amazon introduced ads to Prime Video, which was already a bold move considering it was once ad-free for all Prime members. Now, they're essentially creating a two-tier system, the ad-supported version for the masses and this new Ultra tier for those who want the VIP treatment. From my perspective, this feels like Amazon is trying to compete with the likes of Netflix's premium plan, which also offers 4K and more streams. But here's the kicker, Netflix's premium tier is $22.99 a month. So, at $4.99, Amazon's Ultra tier looks like a steal, on paper. One thing that immediately stands out is the inclusion of 4K streaming. Let's be real, 4K is no longer a luxury, it's becoming the standard. But what many people don't realize is that not all 4K content is created equal. The quality depends on how it's encoded, the bitrate, and your internet speed. So, while Amazon is touting 4K as a major selling point, I'm curious to see how it actually performs in real-world scenarios. If you take a step back and think about it, this could be a game-changer for sports fans, especially since Amazon added NBA games this season. Watching LeBron dunk in 4K? Yeah, that's a selling point. But here's where it gets tricky. The price hike comes at a time when consumers are already feeling the pinch from subscription fatigue. Personally, I think this raises a deeper question, how many premium tiers can the average viewer justify? Between Netflix, Disney+, Hulu, and now Prime Video Ultra, the costs add up fast. What this really suggests is that streaming platforms are no longer just competing on content, they're competing on exclusivity and technical features. And let's not forget, Prime Video is already included with an Amazon Prime membership, which is $14.99 a month. So, is the Ultra tier just for die-hard fans, or is Amazon trying to upsell everyone? A detail I find fascinating is the increase in concurrent streams and downloads. 5 streams and 100 downloads. That's a lot of flexibility, especially for families or shared accounts. But here's the thing, most people probably won't use all of that. In my opinion, this feels like Amazon future-proofing their service. They're not just thinking about today's viewers, they're thinking about tomorrow's. What many people don't realize is that streaming habits are evolving. People are watching on more devices, in more places, and at more times than ever before. So, while 5 streams might seem excessive now, it could be the norm in a few years. If you take a step back and think about it, this move is part of a bigger trend in the streaming industry. Every platform is trying to monetize their offerings more effectively. Whether it's through ads, premium tiers, or exclusive content, the goal is the same, squeeze more revenue out of subscribers. But here's the catch, viewers are getting savvier. They're not just going to pay more without getting something in return. So, while Prime Video Ultra looks impressive on paper, its success will ultimately depend on whether viewers feel like they're getting their money's worth. This raises a deeper question, are we reaching a tipping point with streaming prices? Personally, I think we're getting close. The days of cheap, all-you-can-watch streaming are over. From now on, it's all about tiers, add-ons, and premium features. And while that might be good for the platforms, it's not necessarily great for consumers. So, as we head into this new era of streaming, I'll leave you with this thought: how much are you willing to pay for the ultimate viewing experience? Let me know in the comments. I'm curious to hear your take.